Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 148. Of the Dictionary Audiobook project. It is great to be back for a third episode today. As you can tell, we are making great progress. We are getting through it. There could be a fourth one today. Who knows? Who knows? What I do know is that I did send those emails. I did. I am a hero. Thank you. And yeah, and then I did a few little applications for some more jobs. I scheduled my interview for tomorrow. Woo! And I'm chilling. I tried to get a shower because I'm going to try to do an open mic tonight. Yeah, I think I'm going to finally try this bee joke that I have for about hot honey and bees. But we'll see. What I do know is I have to crack open another Celsius. This is raspberry peach flavor, the second drink of the day. I'm going to crack that open for you guys. Cheers. Oh, God. The things I do for power. And power in this case being energy, not power as in leadership or control. I'm indifferent to that. I prefer just the energy to be moving and doing stuff. Power could be cool. Maybe not to be controversial, but power's kind of cool. Power can be cool sometimes. But I'm doing other stuff. I think I enjoy just doing stuff. Just anything. Let's clip this. Let's clip this. And we're back. This is nothing. I'm doing nothing else. And now that I am just on the job hunt, I have way more free time than I need. I could be doing some more writing. I have a few ideas for essays and stuff that I want to write about. I have one that I want to write about fences, and one that I want to write about found footage horror films. Actually, those are the only two. I do want to write about the Binding of Isaac, the video game, not the religious story. But that one I don't really have much about. I have to think more. It could be a deeper discussion of like the roguelite genre, because I find roguelites to be really fun. Tiring but very fun. I don't know. The big three are fences, Binding of Isaac, and found footage horror films. Then a bunch of sketches. I have a bunch of sketch ideas. Who knows? Maybe you guys can check out my second channel, which is not real, but I'm gonna keep talking about it until I have something that I can put on there. As it goes. But what I do know is that I've talked for quite a bit. I've said nothing of value, I'm sure. And now it's time for some reading of value of Merriam-Webster Dictionary. And again, this is for Merriam-Webster. If you're watching, please email me, get back to me. We're almost at 200 subscribers. We're one away. And when I reach 200 subscribers, I'll figure that out. There's something fun I'm sure I could do. Celebrate the 200th subscriber. This is going to be a long reading. I'm just feeling it out. Oh, God. When I catch up, it'll feel way easier, but as of right now, we're still quite a few days behind. So let's get into it. I'm going to just lean back real quick, relax, and we'll be starting with the word fettle today. The word fettle, which is a noun, a state of fitness or order, condition, in fine fettle. Fetus, noun, an unborn or unhatched vertebrate, especially after its basic structure is laid down, especially a developing human in the uterus from usually 3 months after a conception to birth. Feud, noun, a prolonged quarrel, especially a lasting conflict between families or clans marked by violent attacks made for revenge. Feud, verb. Feudal, adjective, one of, relating to, or having the characteristics of a medieval fee. Two, of, relating to, or characteristic of feudalism. Feudalism, noun, a system of political organization prevailing in medieval Europe in which a vassal renders service to a lord and receives protection and land in return. Also, a similar political or social system. Feudalistic, adjective. Feudatory, one, adjective, owning feudal allegiance. Feudatory, two, noun, one, fief. Two, a person who holds land by feudal law or usage. Fever, noun, one, a rise in the body temperature above the normal, also a disease of which this is a chief symptom. Two, a state of heightened emotion or activity. Three, craze, football, fever. Feverish, adjective, feverishly, adverb. Few, one, pronoun, not many, a small number. Few, two, adjective, one consisting of or amounting to a small number. Two, not many, but some. Caught a few fish. Fewness, noun, few and far between, rare, three. Few, three, noun, one, a small number of units or individuals, a few of them. Two, a special limited number among the few. Fewer, pronoun, a smaller number of persons or things. Fey, adjective, one, chiefly Scottish, fated to die, also marked by foreboding of death or calamity. Two, able to see into the future, visionary. Three, marked by an otherworldly air or attitude. Four, crazy, touched. Fez, noun, a rounded red felt hat that has a flat top and a tassel but no brim. Like the Doctor Who episode, there was, to those who aren't as familiar with Doctor Who, there was a whole bit or joke, I guess. This was toward the end of the first season with the 11th Doctor. I forget which season that would be exactly. But it's with Matt Smith, and it says fezzes are cool. And then he wears a fez. And then someone throws it in the air and then blows it up. Fun fact. I used to be into Doctor Who. Yeah. FF, abbreviation, 1 folios, 2 following and the following ones, 3 fortissimo. FHA, abbreviation, Federal Housing Administration. Fiancé, noun, a man engaged to be married. Fiancé, isn't that what I just said? Oh, okay, yeah. Fiancé, noun, a woman engaged to be married. Fiasco, noun, a complete failure. Fiat, noun, an authoritative and often arbitrary order or decree. Fib 1, noun, a trivial or childish lie. Fib 2, verb, to tell a fib. Fibber, noun. Fiber, noun, 1, a thread-like substance or structure, as a muscle cell or fine root, especially a natural as wool or flax, or artificial as rayon filament, capable of being spun or woven. 2, indigestible material in food that stimulates the intestine to move its contents along. 3, an element that gives texture or substance. 4, basic toughness, strength, moral fiber. Fibrous, adjective. Fiberboard, noun, a material made by compressing fibers as of wood into stiff sheets. Fiberfill, noun, synthetic fibers used as a filling material, as for cushions. Fiberglass, noun, glass in fibrous form used in making various products as insulation. Fiber optics, noun, 1, plural, thin, transparent fibers of glass or plastic that are enclosed by a less refractive material and that transmit light by internal reflection. Also, a bundle of such fibers used in an instrument. 2. The technique of the use of fiber optics. Fiber optic, adjective. Fiber, chiefly British variation of fiber. And this fiber is spelled F-I-B-R-E instead of the American F-I-B-E-R. Fibril, noun, a small fiber. Fibrillation, noun, rapid irregular contractions of the heart, muscle fibers resulting in a lack of synchronism between heartbeat and pulse. Fibrillate, this was fibrillation. I think I said fibrillate. Fibrillation, noun, and then fibrillate, verb. Fibrin, noun, a white insoluble fibrous protein formed in the clotting of blood. Fibroid 1, adjective, resembling, forming, or consisting of fibrous tissue. Fibroid tumors. Fibroid 2, noun, a benign tumor of the uterus. Fibromyalgia. Where did that go? Fibromyalgia, noun, any of a group of rheumatic disorders affecting soft tissues. Fibrosis, noun, a condition marked by abnormal increase of fiber-containing tissues. Fibula, noun, the outer and usually the smaller of the two bones between the knee and ankle. Fibular, adjective. FICA, abbreviation, Federal Insurance Contributions Act. Fication, noun, combined form, making, production, simplification. Fiche, noun, microfiche. Fichu, noun, a woman's light triangular scarf draped over the shoulders and fastened in front. Fickle, adjective, not firm or steadfast, in disposition or character, inconstant. Fickle friends. Fickleness, noun. Fiction, noun, one something as a story invented by the imagination. 2. Fictitious literature, as novels. Fictional, adjective, fictionally, adverb. Fictitious, adjective, one of, relating to, or characteristic of fiction, imaginary. 2. False, assumed, a fictitious name. 3. Feigned. Oh, that's a lot of traffic, man, a lot of car noise. Synonyms: chimerical, fanciful, fantastic, unreal. Fiddle 1, noun, violin. Fiddle 2, verb, 1 to play on a fiddle, 2 to move the hands or fingers restlessly, 3 putter, 4 metal tamper. Fiddler, noun. Fiddlehead, noun, one of the young unfurling fronds of some ferns that are often eaten as greens. Fiddler crab, noun, any of a genus of burrowing crabs with one claw much enlarged in the male. Fiddlestick, noun, one a violin bow. 2 plural, nonsense, used as an interjection. Fidelity, noun, 1 the quality or state of being faithful. 2 accuracy, fidelity and sound reproduction. Synonyms: allegiance, loyalty, devotion, fealty. Fidget 1, noun, 1 uneasiness or restlessness as shown by nervous movements, usually used in plural. 2 1 that fidgets. Fidgety, adjective. Fidget 2, verb, to move or cause to move or act restlessly or nervously. Fiduciary, adjective, 1 involving a confidence or trust. 2 held or holding in trust for another. Fiduciary accounts. Fiduciary, noun. Fi, interjection, used to express disgust or disapproval. Fief, noun, a feudal estate. Fee. Okay, this is a long one. Field 1, noun, 1 open country. 2 a piece of cleared land for cultivation or pasture. 3, a piece of land yielding some special product. 4, the place where a battle is fought, also battle. 5, an area, division, or sphere of activity, the field of science, salesman in the field. 6, an area for military exercises. 7, an area for sports. 8, a background in which something is drawn or projected, a flag with white stars on a field of blue. A flag with white stars on a field of blue. 9, a region or space in which a given effect, as magnetism, exists. 10, a particular area as of a record in a database in which the same type of information is regularly recorded. Field, adjective. Field 2, verb. 1, to handle a batted or thrown baseball while on defense. 2, to put into the field. 3, to answer satisfactorily. Field, a tough question. Fielder, noun. Field day, noun. 1, a day devoted to outdoor sports and athletic competition. 2, a time of extraordinary pleasure or opportunity. Field event, noun. A track and field event as weight throwing other than a race. Field glass, noun. A handheld binocular telescope, usually used in plural. Field guide, noun. A manual for identifying natural objects, plants, or animals. Field hockey, noun. A field game played between 2 teams of 11 players, each whose object is to knock a ball into the opponent's goal with a curved stick. Field marshal, noun. An officer as in the British Army of the highest rank. Field test, verb. The test is a new product in actual situations reflecting intended use. Field test, noun. Fiend, noun. 1, devil, 1. 2, demon. 3, an extremely wicked or cruel person. 4, a person excessively devoted to a pursuit, a golf fiend. 5, addict, a dope fiend. Fiendish, adjective. Fiendishly, adverb. Fierce, adjective. 1, violently hostile or aggressive in temperament. 2, pugnacious. 3, intense, fierce pain. 4, furiously active or determined. 5, wild or menacing in appearance. Synonyms: ferocious, barbarous, savage, cruel. Fiercely, adverb. Fierceness, noun. Fiery, adjective. 1, consisting of fire. 2, burning, blazing. 3, flammable. 4, hot like fire, inflamed, feverish. 5, red, a fiery sunset. 6, full of emotion or spirit. 7, irritable. Fieriness, noun. Fiesta, noun. Festival. Fife, noun. A small flute. FIFO, abbreviation, first in, first out. 15, noun. 1 more than 14. 15, adjective or pronoun. 15th, adjective or noun. 5th, noun. 1 that is number 5 in a countable series. 2, 1 of 5 equal parts of something. 3, a unit of measure for liquor equal to 1/5 of the 1/5 U.S. gallon, 0.757 liters. 5th, adjective or adverb. 5th column, noun. A group of secret supporters of a nation's enemy that engage in espionage or sabotage within the country. 5th columnist, noun. 5th wheel, noun. 1 that is necessary and often burdensome. 50, noun. 5 times 10. 50th, adjective or noun. 50, adjective or pronoun. 50-50, adjective. 1 shared equally, a 50-50 proposition. 2, half favorable and half unfavorable. Fig 1, noun. A soft, usually pear-shaped edible fruit of a tree related to the mulberry, also a tree bearing figs. Fig 2, abbreviation. 1, figuratively. 2, figure. Fight 1, verb. 1, to contend against another in battle or physical combat. 2, box. 3, to put forth a determined effort. 4, struggle, contend. 5, to attempt to prevent the success or effectiveness success or effectiveness of. 6, wage, fight a war. 7, to gain by struggle. Fight 2, noun. 1, a hostile encounter, battle. 2, a boxing match. 3, a verbal disagreement. 4, a struggle for a goal or an objective. 5, a strength or disposition for fighting, full of fight. Fighter, noun. 1, one that fights, especially a warrior. 2, boxer 1. 3, a fast maneuverable warplane for destroying enemy aircraft. Figments, noun. Something imagined or made up. Figuration, noun. 1, form, outline. 2, an act or instance of representation in figures and shapes. Figurative, adjective. 1, emblematic. 2, symbolic, metaphorical, figurative language. Figuratively, adverb. Figure 1, noun. 1, numeral. 2, plural, arithmetical calculations. 3, a written or printed character. 4, price, sum, sold at a low figure. 5, a combination of points, lines, or surfaces in geometry. A circle is a closed plane figure. 6, shape, form, outline. 7, the graphic representation of a form, especially of a person. 8, a diagram or pictorial illustration of textural matter. 9, pattern design. 10, appearance made or impression produced. They cut quite a figure. 11, a series of movements as in a dance. 12, personage, a well-known sports figure. Figure 2, verb. 1, to represent by or as if by a figure or outline. 2, to decorate with a pattern. 3, to indicate or represent by numerals. 4, regard, consider. 5, to be or appear important or conspicuous. 6, compute, calculate, figure the cost. Figurehead, noun. 1, a figure on the bow of a ship. 2, a head or chief, name only. Figure of speech, a form of expression as a simile or metaphor that often compares or identifies one thing with another to convey meaning or heighten effect. Figure out, verb. 1, find out, discover. 2, solve, figure out a math problem. Figure skating, noun. Skating that includes various jumps, spins, and dance movements. Figurine, noun. A small carved or molded figure. Filament, noun. A fine thread or thread-like object, part, or process. Filamentous, adjective. Filbert, noun. The sweet, thick-shelled nut of either of 2 European hazels, also a shrub or small tree bearing filberts. Filch, verb. To steal furtively. File 1, noun. A usually steel tool with a rigid or toothed surface used especially for smoothing a hard substance. File 2, verb. To rub, smooth, or cut away with a file. File 3, verb. 1, to arrange in order. 2, to enter or record officially or as prescribed by law. File a lawsuit. 3, to send copy to a newspaper. File 4, noun. 1, a device as a folder or cabinet by means of which paper may be kept in order. 2, a collection of papers or publications usually arranged or classified. 3, a collection of data as text treated by a computer as a unit. File 5, noun. A row of persons, animals, or things ranged one behind the other. File 6, verb. To march or proceed in file. Filet mignon, noun. A thick slice of beef cut from the narrow end of a beef tenderloin. And we're going to end on that word. We're going to end on the word filet mignon. That's a good word to end on. Yeah, I like that word. We're really cracking through all these F words. Yeah. Actually, I'm curious if there's a certain F word. I think I already looked this before. Oh, no. That's not there. Cool. Sweet. All right, yeah, so we're on the word filet mignon. Next episode, we start with the word filial. Filial. So, thank you all for watching. My name is Ethan Anthony, Ethan spelled Eythen, and I love the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. It is the best dictionary to ever exist. Now, I should know, I've read a large portion of it aloud, as we all know. And I'll be catching up soon. I'm feeling it, actually. I'm feeling really good about us catching up before the end of August. I'll be back to it. But until then, I'll see you guys next time for another exciting reading of the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Have a good day.